Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see from this video's title, I will be building a little mini cart, I guess you could say. What's it called? Super tricycle. I will be building today a super tricycle that his grandparents gifted him for how do you say it in English? I'm gonna just say in Spanish. Los días de los Reyes. This is his gift. He has another thing, but it's in their house. But they shipped this to my house for him, so um I actually like it already. He has one, but it's not like this. This is like a compartment for storage. He could put his toys there. This is really good. I didn't think of this, so thanks to them for this. So we're gonna build it. I really like building stuff. I built his stroller when I was pregnant with him. I built his bassinet net bed when I was pregnant with him. What else? I built some stuff for myself too. I built my table where I have my PlayStation. I built my chair. I love building stuff. Um, that's one thing about me. I like doing a little bit of everything, literally. What's it called? Okay, so these are the parts. These are the parts. These are the parts. And this is the guide. It looks easy. There's no screws to enter. Wait, are there? No. Yes, actually there is. Adult assembly required, of course, blah, blah, blah. Okay, obviously we put this together. That was my number one anyway, so. Right, hold on. So I actually ended up spending like a whole lot of time just putting this piece together. I don't know why it took me so long, and I don't know why it was so hard to put, but that was like supposed to be the easiest thing. But yeah, so I'm gonna just skip to the next part. You could see, you're gonna see how I like use something to like push it down. So as you guys can see, I gave it a hard wink with the front part of the tricycle because it was giving me a really hard time. Like I had like 20 minutes trying to figure out how to push that down. So there we go. To the next step. So in this part, it says to take this little metal stick and put it through the little back of the tricycle so the big wheels could be attached to it. As you guys can see, I'm taking out some of the pieces that I need to attach the wheels to that stick while it's through the holes of the back of the tricycle. So I put that part on one side, and then there's another one that goes on the other side. You'll see what I'm talking about. So it says to put the big wheel first. So first we put the white part, that little white part, then we put the wheel, then we put that part so it could hold the wheel there. But what's really gonna hold the wheel in its place, sorry, is this little clip. This little clip is gonna go through the little hole that's at the end of the metal stick so that the wheel doesn't slip out, obviously. And then I just did this to the other side. It's literally the same thing. Ta-da! So now we're gonna do it to the other side, which I'm gonna skip because you guys already know how I put the first one. It's literally the same steps. Whoops, I almost forgot. That part that I'm putting now is going to top the little metal part, so no one tries to like, take it out, especially the kid that's using it. Okay, as you can see here, I did it on both sides and it looks perfect. Like I really did a good job. To the next step, which is putting the front part. Now for the front part, I did get a little confused because there were like two pieces, which is these pieces I'm gonna show you right now, that I didn't know where it went. At first I did put it wrong. I'm not gonna lie, but I fixed it. Um, there was like a little metal plate that goes in like a little rectangular or squared little pocket that I guess would help the wheel to like stay in place when you put the screw in from the other side. So first you put in the paddles, I think that's what you call it. You put the paddles and then you put those two little things. I'm gonna show you right now how to do it. Low-key had to clean the wheel because my son had put baby food on it. Of course, he kept passing through and taking things and I had to take it from him. Hey, hey, I got it to work. All right, so the next thing is is this part. So this part is what holds the little like wheel from the front to like the where the kid um holds the thing, holds the tricycle to control it. This is what helps him control it. So this part you have to put it over that the correct way, and then you put the screws through it so it stays in place with that, just like that. These are the two little screws that you need. It shows you on the manual, but these are the two little screws that you need to put this part because they're little screws. So I had to get up real quick and get a knife because I didn't know where were the screwdrivers, but this worked fine. I think I did have to go change the knife though because it wasn't working. Like it was not letting me push screw in the nail all the way how it's supposed to be. Now, even though the tip of this knife was a little broken, it actually worked well because it adjusted with the little X part of the nail so it could grab onto it good and screw it in as much as I could. So that really helped. So if you have a knife like that and you don't have a screwdriver, use a knife that's broken from the tip. Okay. All done with the front wheel. Now I just gotta attach it to the tricycle. So I put that part through there, right? Just checking everything looks fine. Okay, now this part you put the top where the child controls the little wheel from the bottom of the front of the tricycle. This is the part it has. You use the last screw. You put this long screw through that hole, and it holds it everything in place. This took me a while because it was so hard to. I was just trying to screw it in so much. Obviously, you attach that part of the back of like the controlling part, and then you put the screw in so everything could top everything. Like everything is literally safe proofed for kids, and they won't be able to take it out, you see. So first I do it like this because it's way easier instead of just holding both sides and trying to keep it in place to screw it in. So I did like this first and it worked out well. I didn't screw it all the way in. When I was to the part where I had to screw it into the front part, I attached it and then I screwed it in. So this is actually the second to last part. Um The two remaining little screws, you put it through the sides of that part that I'm putting it in, so everything could be held into place and that part is not falling off with the front part. Okay, this is for sure the last part. Now we just have to put the stickers in the places that it tells me to put it. I think my son broke one of the stickers just a little bit, because it wasn't like that, or maybe I got it like that, I don't remember, but these are where you put the stickers. So voila, all done. The stickers go like this. Looks very cool actually. Those are stickers as well. Everything is stickers. Everything you didn't see me putting when I was building this tricycle is stickers. Look at my little son in the back making havoc, and then I have to clean it up later. Anyways, yeah, now let's see if he likes it. So as you guys can see, my son was having a little tantrum earlier. That's why he's like not having it, but I tried to have him, use it. At first he was being a little difficult, but he liked it. He know, because when I was building this, he kept intervening and trying to touch everything, and what toddlers do. But he looked at the stickers, he loved it. I know he does. He was like, well, wow, I know his little mind. Okay, as you can see here now, he's a little bit more happier. And now he's really testing it out. But he can't really reach the paddles. He's still 2 years old. This bike is for 2 years old till 5. Thank you guys for watching my video. Like, subscribe, and until next time, bye.